Ladies and gentlemen, today is a big day for myself. Today is the day that I got my first hater. My first ever hater. A City fan that stumbled upon one of my videos and had this to say. I wrote it down. He says, delete your channel. This is serious, guys. Delete your channel. Your videos are shit and boring. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I love it. You know something? Hate motivates me. It motivates me to keep doing better, to keep doing what I'm doing. You know, like I can just picture this kid in his mom's basement. He's got a Fortnite shortcut on his desktop. Has like the first 5 seasons of like Teletubbies and Thomas the Tank Engine on his hard drive. And he just came across my channel. He's like, I'm gonna type something on my computer. I love it. It's just nothing makes me happier, you know. I always say this, right? When you get hate, you're doing something great. When you get hate, you're doing something great. It's always the case. And I just love it. Imagine this guy, a city fan, came onto a small United channel to try and bully me. Really? Bro. Go play Fortnite or something. Just, you know. And it just, I suppose this whole thing just sort of inspired me to talk about mental health because I believe mental health is a topic that gets heavily overlooked when it's probably the most important thing you can talk about right now. And especially during this pandemic, it's a really tough time for everybody. Mental health is so important. So important. And the thing is now, like, we're now pretty much in this online world. I see a lot of people that openly admit that they are bullies and they are proud of it. It's like, I've seen people say, like, I love watching people suffer and I love watching, you know, people's mental health deteriorate. It's disgusting. It's just disgusting. It's what a sad world we live in where these people actually exist. And you know, what I say is you can't stop people from bullying or judging you or whatever. But I think what you can control is, you know, your own mental health, looking after your mental health. You know, I've been through my fair share of mental health. I've been through my share of fearing judgment from people and the depression. I've in social anxiety. I've been there. Um, and I obviously had to, I saw a psychologist. I addressed my issues. I'm grateful that I have good parents I can talk to. Um, I can talk to them about anything. Um, but I always say it's very important. I believe that the key to living a happy life is to address all of your insecurities. Because think about it. If a life without insecurity is a very happy life, right? Because some people are insecure about different things. About maybe their physical appearance. Maybe they fear, you know, not getting people's approval, or not gaining people's approval, people not liking them. Um, Maybe they fear being judged on based off of something they enjoy doing, you know, and then you have people who are going through, maybe a death in the family or something like, anything, whatever it is. I think it's important to openly talk about it with someone, whatever the situation is. I see a lot of people saying, people should just toughen up. And that's so 90s. It doesn't work because it doesn't address the issue. Bottling up and just putting a cork on it doesn't address your issue. You're basically just, you're just hiding it. You're keeping it inside of you. And this this insecurity is slowly going to take control of your life. It's going to lead to things like depression and anxiety, and it's going to really eat away at you from the inside, and it's going to destroy your life. So it's very important that you openly talk about this, whether it's a psychologist, or maybe your parents, or maybe just a good friend of yours. Find someone you can trust, and open up. That's the healthiest way to address all of your issues. And if you look at my situation now, I could have very easily, any norm, in the average person today, if they saw this type of comment, delete your channel, that type of, the average person doesn't have that mental strength and would probably lose sleep over it, right? Now, if you are deeply affected by people's words, that's a sign that you need to speak to someone, because it's not normal. It's not normal to be affected by people's words, because that's all they are. They're just words. They don't mean anything in hindsight. People's opinions of you really don't matter. People can think what they want of you. That's their opinion. They don't know you. They don't know your life. They know nothing about you. They don't know what your struggles are in life. They don't know what you go through. So why should their opinion of you matter? Why should their hateful words matter to you? I always say, live your life the way you see fit. Live your life to the fullest. Live your life doing things that you enjoy doing in life. For me, it's, obviously I just started calisthenics. I do boxing as well. But for me, talking about Manchester United, the club I love with all my heart, keeps me mentally sane, right? I'm not the United Stand. I'm not the football terrorist. I'm just this Indian kid from South Africa that loves talking about Manchester United, right? Um, you know, I always and look, rival fans, you think what you want. I always say at the end of the day, rivals before enemies. We're all human. Two of my best friends are Liverpool fans. We don't bully each other. You know what I mean? Because life is bigger than just football. You know, um, and the message I always want to preach is look after your mental health. Live your life to the fullest. Don't worry about other people's opinion of you because it doesn't matter. And that's part of what I want to do in life is help other people. Having been through depression and anxiety myself, um, I want to use this platform not just to talk about Manchester United, but you know to talk about the important things, mental health, things like that. And you know yeah, just live your life, be happy. And if you're not happy, you know speak to someone, address your issues, don't bottle it up, right? Anyway, look, no matter what team you support, no matter where you're from, I wish all of you the best in life. This pandemic is a tough period in our history, but I want you to know that it eventually will pass. It will pass and things will get better. It's only a matter of time. Stay strong, stay positive, and yeah, just hang in there. Like, subscribe, march on, all of you. Doesn't matter who you are, just march on.